On this gasket case garage, we're going to finish up this differential. Okay, for part 2 of this video, we're going to go a little faster. So this is an open diff. Looks pretty good. We're going to clean it up the gears with either WD-40 or some brake clean. You can even use acetone. And then we're going to stick this thing back together. So you have the one half, and then you have a steel washer or bearing surface there. Then you have one of your gears goes here, and then you've got thrust washer in here where the roll pins go, and then each of these gears that we looked at with these steel surfaces here. Okay, so let's clean this up. We'll put the roll pins back in. We'll use the same method that we did. We should be good. The way I do it, start with one and just move on to the other one. So let's get a rag and let's clean this up. Here's parts cleaner and WD-40. What I typically do is use the parts cleaner to get it nice and clean, WD-40 to displace any water and keep it clean, rust-free. Okay, so you can tell this is the long one. So you tell how this works. If I tilt this down, these will move. But you have 3 holes, right? So the long pin goes in and has the one hole, it doesn't have a hole on the other end. And the short pins have these holes that butt up against the long pin. Let's stick a finger in here, align everything again. Make sure that when you do that, you want to align your your bearing surface or your steel surface for the gear to ride on. I think technically that would be a bearing surface. everything else is aligned. The last ones tend to go in a little bit easier. I could just push it with my thumb. Screwdriver test all the way down. Good to go. All right. Take this guy. We got line up your holes. So it looks like we're going to go. This spins nice and easy. You could test these. So now that these are all in, yeah, nice and easy and free. You don't see your rings, surfaces coming out anywhere. Everything's locked in there. Okay, so hole 1, hole 2, hole 3. All right. Got hole 1, 2, and 3. This guy, that around. Good. We line up these holes. Try to sandwich it all together. Okay, so now we're gonna get the ring gear on here. And as I said in the first video, a lot of folks use bolts to pull these on. And while that's fine, there are some risks. And this is gonna be the risk-free way. Okay, so stick one in to start it, just to get your alignment. Oh, it's heavy to hold with one hand. You get in there and you align your holes. I need a one to start, just to get the alignment. Now the opposite. Okay, so here's how I do this without using the bolts. So you can see here we've got a gap. Okay, you could get these at Lowe's, Home Depot. These clamps with the rubber feet in. Stick it on here, put it on the inside of the tooth. Put it on the inside or straddle 2 teeth like I got here. And then just turn this guy. So straddle 2 teeth, make sure it's straight. Okay, now you can loosen this guy, move it over, loosen it here, move it next to the bolt, tighten it down. Loosen it there. Come back to the other side. All right. Loosen this guy up. Now you can put a bolt in. You can go to the other side. Basically use the star pattern like as if you were tightening it down. Should all be on now. So now we can speed this up. We don't really need the clamp anymore. All right. Go to the other side. Everybody should be all good. All right. Now we torque these as specs and our ring gear's on. Okay, so we're going to have to get this into a vise so we can torque these to 55, 60 foot-pounds in a crisscross pattern. So, like this. So on. Okay, so let me get that set up. Okay, we're going to torque these down in a star pattern. We're going to do 3 passes, 20, 40, and 60. And if you're wondering why it's 20, 40, and 60, when you measure the run out on here with the way that I'm doing this, the clamps and all of that, and when we measure the run out, doing 20, 40, 60, I've never, if I'm out of tolerance on the run out, this would be the first time. So that's why. Okay, all right. So this is all set, all assembled and ready to go. Set this in here. We'll set this on the bench. We'll start the pinion next. If this video is going to help you get your Ford laying stripes in your neighborhood, hit that like and subscribe button down at the bottom. It would really help us out. We got